When a world-class choreographer speaks, the industry listens. And this time, the topic isn't just any artist. In an exclusive interview that shook the global K-pop community, international choreographer Grant Gilmore openly declared, "There is no idol as precise as Jimin. His movements are sacred text to dancers." This sentence instantly spread like an explosion across the internet, sending Jimin's name soaring once again to the top of trending topics on various platforms. Grant Gilmore is no stranger to the entertainment world. Born in Chicago, he is known as the mastermind behind the epic performances of Taylor Swift, the visual explorations of Charli XCX, and the elegant stage presence of Sam Smith. Over the past 2 decades, Gilmore has shaped stages into moving theaters, with dancers as his instruments of storytelling. But there's one thing he has never revealed publicly until now. Since 2016, he has been quietly observing every single performance of BTS's Jimin. "I can judge a dancer from a 5-second clip. But with Jimin, I find myself replaying the same video 10 times, Gilmore said with a laugh. That statement isn't just praise. It's an acknowledgement from a master of movement who places Jimin on a level of precision and stage storytelling that, in his words, even many Broadway performers do not possess. Is this the beginning of a major collaboration in the future, or simply a long-held admiration finally bursting into the public eye? One thing is certain, in a world that demands perfect movement, Jimin is seen as a standard of wonder. Grant Gilmore may not be a household name, but behind the grand stages lit by international cameras, he is the invisible hand shaping performance energy into visual masterpieces, known as the silent architect. Among artists and professional dancers, Gilmore is one of the most respected choreographers in the world of performance. The 41-year-old began his career as a street dancer in Detroit before earning a full scholarship to the Juilliard School in New York. He is known as a perfectionist choreographer obsessed with small details, from the direction of a fingertip to the flow of breath during movement transitions. His choreographic philosophy is based on a single principle: emotion must be readable, even without sound. Gilmore's name began to rise when he was chosen to design the choreography for Taylor Swift's 2013 World Tour, the Red Tour. Soon after, he built his reputation through experimental projects with Charli XCX, and later became a regular collaborator for audiovisual productions involving Sam Smith, Lorde, and several non-commercial Broadway shows. Despite his busy schedule in the Western music scene, Gilmore has a unique habit: watching performances by artists from Asia, particularly from Japan and South Korea. In a fictional interviewee crafted based on Gilmore's character, he said that the only K-pop idol he follows consistently is Jimin of BTS. "I'm not a K-pop fan, and I don't have time to follow everything. But Jimin somehow, whenever he performs, I stop and watch. It's like seeing a moving painting." To Gilmore, Jimin is an anomaly in the hyper-productive world of K-pop. He describes Jimin as a stage dancer with the body precision of a contemporary performer, the expression of a theater actor, and a near-mystical sensitivity to jazz. That's an extraordinary compliment, especially coming from a choreographer who works with hundreds of professional dancers every year. Before the world knew him as a member of BTS with a soft voice and captivating aura, Jimin was an exemplary student at Busan High School of Arts, majoring in modern dance. From a young age, he had already built a reputation as the most dedicated student, known for practicing beyond school hours and for his extraordinary discipline. Even his former teachers described Jimin as a living obsession with body balance and expression. Jimin's move to Seoul to audition for Big Hit wasn't just a career step, it was a leap of faith from a young artist seeking a bigger stage. This marked the beginning of a challenging transition from the solitary and highly technical world of contemporary dance to K-pop, a domain that blends choreography with group synchronization, visual pressure, vocal stamina, and the demand for perfection in every aspect. But what's surprising is how Jimin didn't just survive, he dominated. In the world of K-pop, many idols can dance, but Jimin is considered one of the few who can dance while telling a story. His body doesn't just move to the beat, it speaks. In every movement, there is nuance. In every stomp, there is emotion. He fuses the fundamentals of classical ballet with the sensuality of modern dance, creating a style so unique it cannot be fully imitated even by his fellow members. Grant Gilmore once said, "Great dancers know when to give space for their bodies to speak. But Jimin, he knows when to stay still and let that stillness touch us all." That's a rare gift. One of Jimin's lesser-known strengths is his incredible spatial awareness. He instinctively knows the position of the stage, camera angles, and even the distance between dancers. During live performances, When formations shift due to technical issues or improvisation, Jimin continues as if everything is perfectly planned. According to dance experts, this kind of ability can't be entirely taught. It's the result of natural talent, formal art education, stage experience, and high-level artistic intuition. And in Jimin, all of these come together almost flawlessly. Over the past decade, Jimin has created countless moments remembered not only by ARMY, but also recognized as milestones in the global evolution of K-pop aesthetics. Among the sea of spectacular choreography in Korean music, Jimin's movements stand out for one reason. They combine emotional narrative and technical precision in a way that's truly exceptional. Point 1. Lie. His hypnotic solo stage. Jimin's solo performance of Lie during the Wings tour is considered a pinnacle of his ability to merge contemporary technique with stage presence. From the theatrical intro, body rotations, to the almost cinematic expression of inner turmoil, it mesmerized audiences. Many professional choreographers have described this performance as visual poetry in motion. Gilmore added, Lie is choreography that should be analyzed in an advanced dance class. The tempo, the emotion, the level changes. It's not just a performance. It's a study of the human body in conflict. 2. Black Swan, a transformation into an illusory creature. When BTS released Black Swan, both fans and critics were left speechless. But what lingered most was Jimin's part, especially in the video art performance directed by MN Dance Company. Dressed in all black, Jimin transformed into a mythical wounded figure. His movements were soft yet striking. He conveyed a story about the fear of losing passion for art, and the world watched in silent awe. Italian contemporary dancer Claudia Rizzi even wrote on her professional blog, I didn't know who he was before. But the man in that video, Jimin, just made me cry with a single breath and one spin of his body. 3. Filter, a play on identity and visual style. If Lie was a tragedy and Black Swan an elegy, then Filter is a theatrical game. In this song, Jimin showcased his flexibility in style and character. He switched personas, changed facial expressions, and invited the audience to join his narrative. His movements were more flirtatious, with hints of subtle humor, yet remained under perfect control. Gilmore once again praised him. Filter is the manifestation of a dancer who not only masters his body, but also manipulates how we perceive him. 4. Live performances at Mama and MMA. Some of Jimin's live performances at award shows like Mama 2019 and MMA 2018 have even been used as case studies by independent dance communities. Point 1. Of the most iconic moments was his slow-motion split jump during I Need You at MMA. The combination of lighting, slow-motion effects, and flawless movement created the illusion that time had stopped. Jimin is not just an idol. He is an artistic phenomenon that transcends the boundaries of the entertainment industry. Amid the flood of ever-growing K-pop content with thousands of new groups and tens of millions of dance practice videos uploaded each year, Jimin emerges as a beacon of light, an icon who refuses to be merely a product of mass culture. Jimin's presence is the ideal example of how pure art and pop industry can harmoniously coexist. He is not only a performer of choreography, but an artist of emotion infusing philosophy into every movement. While many idols focus on group synchronization or dramatic expressions, Jimin delivers a transcendent experience, a melody made visible through the body. In an era of globalization, where East and West blend into one another, Jimin proves that movement is a universal language. He dances in the same frequency as the hearts of his audience, no matter what language they speak. Undeniably, Jimin's popularity stems from BTS's success. But what sustains him and keeps him in constant conversation, even during his military hiatus, is the quality of his legacy. He builds his reputation not just on appearances, but on discipline, perseverance, and an unwavering artistic dedication. Performances like Lie, Serendipity, and Set Me Free PT2 are not merely songs. They are performative artworks, frame-worthy pieces that belong in a gallery, as valuable as paintings or sculptures. In a fast-moving world, where young people often lose touch with their own bodies trapped behind screens, algorithms, and instant gratification, Jimin arrives as a reminder that the body can be a vessel for deep expression, that emotion can be translated into motion, and that beauty can be created through awareness of the moment and precision of every passing second. Perhaps the most revolutionary thing about Jimin is not just his dance or artistic talent, but his ability to become a safe space for millions. In every performance, he seems to say, I may not know you, but through this movement, I can speak directly to your soul. And in a world that is often loud and cruel, that ability is rare and deeply needed. In the end, As Grant Gilmore once said, "There is no idol as precise as Jimin. But what makes him truly special is this. He does not strive to be the most perfect. He strives to be the most honest. And in art, that is the highest form of precision."